All right, this pork or deer loin we cooked to 145, 140, 145. We're gonna see how she slices and how she looks. Like I said, you don't want to cook deer loin much past medium rare, or it gets about as dry as a boot. Kind of want to slice it similar to money muscle. Oh yeah, this turned out really well. I can take you through the entire process. Let's start from the beginning. This right here is what I'm cooking with. It is called the Good Charcoal. They actually help with food insecurities too, which is another good reason I love their. It also burns really hot and really clean and doesn't have a lot of residue, so it's a great charcoal. It's one of my favorites that I use all the time. All right, today we're actually doing 2 loins. Well, it's 1 loin cut in half that I harvested from a deer yesterday. One we're gonna do the JDQ original and the spicy rub on one. The other one we're gonna do with King Louis Meat Apostle, Randolph County, and Ooh Butter Clucker. The grill's running about 300. I'm cooking on a Weber kettle today just because it's easy and it's one of my versatile cookers. I've actually flipped this back over and taken as much silver skin off the back of these as humanly possible. But deer is kind of gamey, so that's what we're going to do. I soaked them actually overnight in buttermilk, or actually it was regular milk. They say that helps get some of the gaminess out of deer. We're going to find out. I had one of my good buddies, Brian Wees, recommend JDQ original and spicy. So we're going to try one of these with that. Hot and spicy, or original and spicy. And then we're going to try some King Louis Meat Apostles. His rubs are some of my favorite rubs. That Ooh Butter Clucker and actually Randolph County are my 2 favorites. Alright, so we got this one rubbed down with original. I'm not going to do the other side just because it's got membrane on it, so you're not going to really get much rub stuck to it anyway. Rub this down real quick with a medium. I've smoked a tenderloin once before and it was really good. So since I harvested the deer yesterday, I'm going to go ahead and cook these up real quick. Like I said, the grill's running about 300. I'm getting ready to throw on a couple slabs of baby backs for a video too for YouTube. So it's going to be a fun day cooking. Alright, good charcoal is lit for our ribs. I'm just lighting a little bit at the top to start the fuse in the Weber kettle. I have actually put a paper towel in there soaked with veggie oil. That should do plenty to get it going. If you look in here, the Weber, this is called the snake method. I'm going to put the charcoal right there. I got some little wood, I'm not going to use a lot of wood on it, and it's going to burn all the way around and should keep it about 275, 300 degrees. So that's how that's set up, and it's like I said, it's called the snake method, or the fuse, whatever you want to call it. And then we're going to get ready to throw the rib. We're going to season our ribs and throw them on. Deer loin has been on. It's been about an hour, if you want to see how it looks in there. Take it off to kind of see this glare. It's beautiful. So we're going to check her again in about another 30 minutes to an hour. We want to be about 145 on the deer loin, and we're about 130, so we're getting closer. Yeah. Getting closer and closer. Yeah, it's about 131 there. All right, this pork or deer loin we cooked to 145, 140, 145. We're gonna see how she slices and how she looks. Like I said, you don't want to cook deer loin much past medium rare, or it gets about as dry as a boot. Kind of want to slice it similar to money muscle. Oh yeah, this turned out really well. I can take you through the entire process. Let's start from the beginning.